Hi everyone, welcome to Southbridge Community Television. I'm Max Gullickson. I'm your host today from our beautiful studio right here at 41 Elm Street in Honesttown, Mass. And today we have a very special guest. We have Karen Reid, the artist. Hello, Karen.
Hello.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, now longtime fans have known we've done a few shows about the Art Center over here on Main Street, which is now called the Ruth Wells Arts Center, as we learned last time on TV. And they have a number of wonderful shows, and they feature artists, local and otherwise, that come in and display for a period of time. And Karen's the latest one. Karen, you're going to go on, you're going to be display your art at the art show here real soon.
It's up now.
Is it?
It was installed last Tuesday. So
terrific.
Yes.
So how long are you going to run for over there?
Till November 4th.
Karen, how would you, the type of, like, there's different types of art. How would you describe your art? Is there one or is there a phrase that would describe it?
I would say I'm sort of a abstract expressionist.
Abstract expressionist.
Yes.
What was Renoir? Was he that same thing, sort of?
No.
No, he was different.
No, he was an impressionist.
Okay, so you got half of it. You got half of Renoir. Karen, so you like it over here. Now you've installed over there, and they're good to a lot of artists over there.
Yeah.
How did you end up hooking up with those people?
Well, I met Julie and Otto Prohaska. I work in a chiropractor's office to support my habit of being an artist.
Yeah, wonderful.
And I met Julie there because she's one of the patients.
You very fortuitous. You ran into her. And she's hooked in big over here, and she said, and you said, "Oh, that's great." And now your art's on display.
Yeah, I mean, she saw my art in the office as well because I display in the doctor's office.
So your chiropractor lets you put it there too.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's a nice friendly glass,
It's a nice little,
Yeah, you support your habit, as you said.
Yeah.
Well, how old were you? I mean, were you like one of the people, like we have, I had the playwright on, and he was struck young. How old were you when you realized you were an artist?
Well, I come from a family of artists.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
It was in the home early on?
Yes. My mom's an artist. My aunt's an artist. I have cousins in TV. I have writers. No, it really was just,
part of
natural
the environment you grew up in.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. So early on, they probably encouraged you.
Creativity.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you've been with it ever since?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How old were you when when you first considered yourself, like, here, I've done this piece of art. I want to see it hang somewhere.
Originally, I was more or less a performing artist. I was a dancer, and I was going to go to college for choreography because I'm not a ballerina. I was more into the modern dance.
You're just a dancer.
But I really liked the putting together elements of dance, and so I thought, I really liked here I go.
Oh no,
creating a whole story that goes around whatever a theme subject. I was going to go to the school, the Philadelphia School of Performing Arts, and then life took me in a different direction, and I needed to just go out and work and do life for a little while. And but I always started to take. I always took visual art classes, like painting and drawing, and I eventually went back in my mid-20s to school full-time and got my diploma in fine art.
I see.
So, but I really started being a working artist, I would say, maybe around 30, I started to really...
I see. I mean, I wouldn't say that's later in life, but that isn't 12. But I mean, you had the art bug.
Oh,
it's just the specific of being a portrait artist.
Well,
description?
No, I'm not a portrait artist. No. I can do a portrait, but
a portrait's a person, huh? You're an abstract
expressionist. I do a lot of figure. I was known for my figures for a long time, which are people.
Yeah, right.
No one understands that.
Yeah.
And then I broke off into more of an abstract landscape route. But now I'm sort of combining the two.
And right now you have a whole slew of paintings.
10 years of work.
Hanging over
there. I think there's 35, maybe 35 pieces that I selected very carefully to represent different places in that 10 years.
In that chronological time.
They're not chronologically displayed, though. They're intertwined because I wanted to show that even though this was like 10 years ago, there's a link to the work that I'm doing now.
You must have stayed pretty busy. I mean, 35 in 10 years seems like a lot of art to me. No? No? I mean, it would take me a year
Ask
and a half to
Julie,
make
I brought
one.
way too much.
Really? Well, I
But
guess
that's
so.
what, and I'm like, I'm a less is more person when it comes to hanging shows. I've been hanging shows for about 10 years. And so I like more of a simple, so you can see each piece of work.
I mean, you're going to go to your collection, and you're going to select certain ones.
Yes.
You're not bringing everything.
No.
Maybe you can theme it up and make it represent a theme or a
Sure.
particular.
Yeah.
That's the artist eye in you to determine what you want to show.
Yes.
Is there any kind of underlying theme to what you have over here at the Wells Center?
Basically, I mean, this is really a show about me for the first time. There's no real theme. Like people have been asking me, it's called DDD, a decade, and everybody's asking me what DDD means.
Yeah,
And so it's pretty much did it, done it, and doing it.
Been there, done that, still
yeah,
am.
and I'm still
DDD.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So
Right
that's
down, boil it down to its essence.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Because it's really
Yeah.
people are going to get. And I have the work. There's work there now that I've never shown. In terms of it's the very beginning of a whole body of work that I'd like to do an installation piece for, and I'm giving the public a chance to see this first stage of drawings.
It's almost like a multi-phased.
Yeah, which is really exciting for me because I love the first stage because it's so fresh.
Yeah,
You know?
that's the part.
Yeah.
Now, I've been to shows over here. It's a lovely venue.
It's great.
Oh my God, what a
Yeah,
beautiful
the
little
light
building.
is great.
That was back in the day here in Southbridge. The people that had a lot of money owned that house.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, and you can tell, right?
Yeah.
Old
Yes.
and big and just.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I said, a good venue for art, and and it's free.
It's free.
Anybody that wants to go check out
Yes.
an artist can take your
Anybody.
time,
Yeah.
investigate. You'll probably be over there a lot of the time. Too.
Yeah.
Somebody
I
had
was
a-
there Tuesday.
Had a question, maybe. Are they open at nights mainly? for that?
They are open. I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But if you want to come by an appointment, they are so easy to work
Yeah.
with that they'll
Yeah.
set a time for you to come.
They are devoted to sharing.
Yeah,
I mean, like the
and
first-
we want the community because people can feel a little self-conscious about going to look at art, but you don't,
there's nothing to it. I've been there where
Yeah.
they plied you with cookies and drinks.
Oh, they have, tomorrow night, the opening
Yeah.
reception. There's
Yeah, they
drinks
have the whole
and
thing.
goodies, snacks.
Yeah, it is
and
good. So that's so you'll be over here, and it used to be called the Quinebaug Valley Community or Center for the Arts and Humanities, which was a mouthful.
Yes.
And Mara, who's over there a lot, she said they're going to go with the Ruth Wells Arts Center.
Yeah, that's
which is a little
bit
easier to roll off the
remember
tongue.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. So how long is your run going on for there, Karen?
It's going on till November 4th.
Okay, so you got
Yeah.
about 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
You're going to display yourself.
Yep.
What about future plans? Do you have any other showings that you're going to be involved with?
I do. I have a few on the horizon. This was my last show for this year, but I was just asked by Nichols College to show some pieces over there. Right now, ongoing at the Telegram and Gazette building in Worcester, I have 5 very large paintings on display for a year that are on lease there. And if
That's a
anybody
long
wants to
time.
buy them, they're for sale.
Oh, I see. So you'll plant them somewhere and let them stay for a good period of time?
Oh yeah, this was a project that I was asked to do, and of course I took it. They're on lease. They renovated the building. I don't know how long it's been, but it's finally renovated, and they really want to bring art into the building.
Oh, that's nice anyway.
And they, contacted local artists through Arts Worcester.
They reached out to
They
find
reached out to find artists.
Makes it
to
so
do
much more
this.
human when you have art like
it
that.
does, and it gets
it's
people
meaningful.
again. Culture. It's
Yeah,
culture.
and if it's local,
Yeah.
it's more meaning
Yeah.
too. It's
Yeah.
art. It's
Yeah.
our art, really,
Yeah.
in a way. You're
Yeah.
from town,
I'm from Oxford.
so you're a couple towns over.
Yeah.
Central Mass girl.
Not really.
No, back in the day you weren't.
No, I've been around Massachusetts basically,
But now you're in Oxford.
but now I'm in Oxford, and I do have another show coming up with my mentor, who's amazing, and we're going to do a show together. I'm not sure where the venue is going to be
You're
yet.
still waiting to figure that venue.
Yeah.
So you're here till the 4th of November.
Yep.
In our beautiful Ruth Wells Arts Center.
Yes.
With your beautiful paintings.
Yeah. I'm not
and-
sure if you would categorize them as beautiful, but
Well,
that's okay.
Obviously, they must think
Some
so
of them
because
aren't.
they're displaying them on their walls.
they're
so
a little edgy. Some of them are a little edgy.
I
so,
like edgy.
Yeah.
They do edgy anyway.
Yeah.
Over there, there's nothing wrong with edgy, in my opinion. if somebody want to check out your style, is there a web page? Do you have a page where people can go?
www.klreidart.com.
.com. And they can have like a sample of what the kind of art you're into?
Oh yeah, you'll see abstract, figurative, watercolor, drawings.
You sell paintings? All artists sell paintings.
I sell, paintings and actually I sold 3 pieces over there already, so.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
2 of them are the drawings.
I'm glad they're able to do that for artists too, because
Yeah.
I know it can be a tough life.
It's a tough life. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it, but
I mean, not everybody
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Has a Van Gogh that they sell for $40 million.
Oh, hell
Huh?
no.
No, that's probably pretty rare. That's all right. No worries about it. That's funny. All right. Well, Karen, I want to thank you for coming on. We love to promote local shows like that. And again, a great venue. And folks can go and check out your art.
Please, yes.
Yeah,
and I'm happy to talk to anybody that has questions.
It's a Main Street, folks. If you're looking, it's the big building on Main Street, the big white one tucked back, the Arts Center. I'm sure you know where it is. And until the 4th of November. And can check out your art on the website you made. Karen, thanks again for coming on.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
talking to you, and I hope you have a wonderful, successful run over there. And I'm sure you will, just like Freeman did, the one before you.
Yeah.
Well, folks, there you go. We have Karen Reid, artist in residence now for the next 3 weeks over at our Fine Arts Center on Main Street. And as always, I encourage all of you in Southbridge to go grab yourself some culture. Look at some beautiful paintings from various artists that are on display there, and I hope to see you over there. And thank you for watching Southbridge Community Television, and we'll see you again right here in Southbridge. Thank you.